Bet y'all think y'all would see me today. Did you guys think you would see me today? It's like the day is like almost over, right? Hello, everyone. Let y'all get in here. Please hit the like. Okay, as you guys come in, I'm not gonna crazy long. Not even gonna lie to you. Um, y'all just been, of course, blowing me up all day. Okay, sending me all type of stuff. Okay, tomorrow we're gonna have to go like way more into detail. But yeah, because I had a crazy day. Crazy day. Crazy day. Hold on a second. Pull this up. Okay. Let me get this ready for all of you. Okay, hold on a second. It's like everything in here in my office is like all over the place. It's like all over the place. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone. Shelly, Truth Hurst, Moody, Giselle, Winky, Danielle. I say Danielle. Danielle. French Oka. Hey, girl. D Gay Yays. D Gay, I love that name. I don't know why, but I like it because it's like saying like D Gay, like whatever. Hi, Loso Tabu. J Bay, Shoni, Caribbean. Oh, I like the name. My cousin, my FC, she was going to name her daughter, well, no, Caribbean. Caribbean. That's what she was going to name her, but she didn't go with that name. My goddaughter. Shout out to JB, Megan, Angela, LaShawn. Hello, everyone. Now, I know it's been a lot going on today. I know. And like I said at the beginning of this live, I don't know if you were here, but if you weren't here, I said we're gonna get like way more in detail with this stuff tomorrow. I know it is later. It's later in the day, so I don't plan on being here too long. I have stuff to do. So it's my son's 18th birthday today. So it's been an emotional day for me. It's been an emotional day for me because it's like, I don't know, adopting him as a little boy and seeing he, you know, like an adult, like he's like grown, not like, of course, he got way more growing to do. Before he's looked at as like grown, but yeah, it's like he's 18. It's like this is like huge. Like we've been talking about it all week. Like every day I would text him, I'd be like 4 days, 3 days, 2 days. So, and now he is. It's crazy, and it's also crazy. I had to wake him up. I got them like, why are you asleep? Like, get up. Like, what are you doing? So, yeah. So shout out to him. I'm super excited. Oh, thank you, everyone. I'm super excited for him. I definitely want to take him to do everything that like an adult can do, like voting. I want to take him to vote. I'm gonna. This is gonna be first year voting. So I'm excited about that. I don't know. I'm just. It's been a good day. It's been a good day. We bought him a car. His mom and I. Shout out to his mom. Okay, doing big things, doing big things. So we got him a car today. So he has his own car. It's been a really emotional day. Like it's been a really emotional day. And then I went to my daughter's volleyball game. We went out to eat, all that stuff. Hung out, talked. It was a good day. We all hung out, and then went to my older daughter's volleyball game. That was fun. Yeah. So it was. It's been a day. It's been a day. It's been a day. And then like buying him a car, and then him like pulling up behind us is. I know it was weird, like looking in my rearview mirror and seeing like my son behind me in a car, and it's like his, and he's like 18. I can't even really even tell him what to do with it. Although I am, he could still get grounded. All of that, all of that. Um, you still young, Sean? I know because I adopted him. I didn't. That was his mother being pregnant. That's that was her. That was her. But I couldn't be more prouder. Like I'm just so proud, of him. That's why I kept looking at him saying, like, I'm just so proud. He's 18 years old, no children yet. I told him today I need another 7 years because that's where he is now. He's went to go hang out with his girlfriend. So I'm like, yeah, I still need like at least like 7 years before I'm a pawpaw. Like you got your nerve. I'm gonna need to give me like a good like 7 years. Cause I don't got time for that. I'm not ready to be no grandpa. None of that. Not okay. You made it across that threshold. You're basically grown now. So I'm excited. I'm excited. So yeah, we went and got him a car today. He was so happy about that. So yeah, I'm just a proud papa. Senior year of high school, finishing things up. Yeah, I'm really happy. It was a really good day. It was a really good, surreal. I don't know. It's still like I don't feel like it's like hasn't hit me. It's like he's like did it. One down, three to go. So I'm excited for him. I don't know. Just happy birthday, son. Like I love you. So yeah, it was a great day. So that's why I wasn't here. I gave all my time, what I'm supposed to do, to my son. So that's what we did. It's my day off today. So we all went and hung out with him. He and his little brother, baby boy, they're like best friends. They're like literally best friends. So of course he had to go see him. He's like, we have to go see him. That I'm like, okay, don't worry about it. So we went to go see him. So it was good. It was a really good day. It really was. So shout out to all of y'all. Thank y'all for letting me take the morning off. I could go see my son. And we hung out all day. It was great. So this weekend we're gonna go take his car in, make sure everything's good. We took him put on an oxygen machine. It's great. A couple little minor things. So when he comes, drives up this weekend. This weekend, either this yeah, this weekend. I'm gonna go take up the stuff that needs to be fixed on and fixed, just so we ain't gotta worry about none of that stuff. But he is so happy. He got his car today. So his car he chose. It was affordable. He owns it. Belongs to him. He saved his money from working. If I'm breaking up, it'll fix itself. It's YouTube. It's not me. I have full bars. So yeah. So he was really happy. He really was, and it's the car he chose. So I really think that's why he was, super giddy, all day long. Of course, he had to go see his friends. All act like he cool, because he got a car. So he's so cool. But yeah. So shout out to my baby boy. Wow. Looking at the pictures walking through my house, seeing this little guy, and now it's like, we did it. We did it. He's a good kid, stays out of trouble, works, school, that's a good. So I'm just proud. I'm just really proud, I just couldn't be more happy, for my baby boy. So shout out to him. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Please like. Thank you all in the chat. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you so much. I'm just proud. That's all. Just a really proud day. And it just seems like the time just flew past, cherish the time you have with your little ones, while they're little, because you'll look up and they'll grow up on you, so it's like, he grew up on me, no, my baby, he's not a baby no more. He's really not. He's an adult, and I'm excited, I can you just see all the glee, all the happiness in my face. So I'm just, we did a good job. We did a really good job. I can look at him and be like, I couldn't be happier, with how he turned out. And knowing that we are the reasons he turned out the way just feels even better. So yeah, so thank y'all. Thank y'all. My 5-year-old about to turn 16 next year. I get home about the way, I'ma cry. I'ma be I'm gonna be a mess. When she turns 18, I'm gonna be a mess. Like, I already know, like, cause she's my daughter, like my baby girl, like sorry, now I'm gonna be a mess going to get her a car and all that. Like, oh God. So she wants one next year. She doesn't want to wait. She's like, no, I want a car next year. So yeah. So it was a good feeling. Yeah, it really was. So shout out to my baby boy, who's no longer a boy. He's a man. He's a man now. So yeah, bittersweet. It's bittersweet. So let's get into these topics. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. 394 people in the building. 144 likes. Thank y'all so much for the people who have already double tapped the screen. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate that. Diddy, oh girl, said that the feds set him up. Did y'all hear the discovery? Did y'all hear the girl? That discovery was something else. That discovery was something else, okay? Clearly Diddy is rushing this trial to happen because he doesn't want them to be able to look through the case loads of evidence that they have against him. He doesn't want the defense or the prosecution to be properly prepared for this trial. So, because it's a lot to look over. So when it's a lot to look over, you need time. And sometimes you need more visual. You know, when you're dealing with a case as large as this, it's a lot of moving parts. So you do need a sufficient amount of time to be able to make sure that you are ready to, gun for him. But Diddy and his team, of course, they want the prosecution as ill prepared as possible. So let's get into a little bit of that. DeVante Swing. Ooh, they been talking about DeVante Swing out here like a dog. But my thing is about the DeVante. The only nice thing that people have I've read and seen that people really say about him is that he was cute. Yeah. Back in the day, DeVante did have it going on. He absolutely did. I don't know what the fuck is going on over there right now. But back in the 90s, yeah. Put it right there. Yeah. So yeah, in the 90s, in the 90s, DeVante back in the day. Back in the 90s, back in the forever my lady. Back in those days. Back in those days. No, y'all want DeVante to still be fine. That's cute. Y'all want DeVante to still be fine. And that's okay. I'm gonna let y'all have that. I'm gonna let y'all have that. Y'all want him to be still fine. Okay, that is a request, not as of what is happening. Okay, that is not actually happening. Let's not put that out there into the atmosphere. Let's appoint people. Okay, Method Man is still fine. That's still fine. What's his name? Morris Chestnut, still fine. Tay Diggs, still. Those are examples of still fine. Y'all not about to do that with Devontae. No, no. I'm not saying he ugly, but I'm definitely not about to make him attractive. I'm not. Absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Okay, he don't look like Devontae over there look like he going through. Okay, Devontae, yes, Lenny Kravitz still very attractive. You know, he still looks very good. But Devontae, no, it looked like somebody pushed him off the swing and he landed on his face. Devontae looked like he over there taking antidepressants. He looks swole, like he got walled on the knees. Yeah, but we're not checking for him anymore. He needs to take off them damn sunglasses. It's starting to give if he take them off. Take off them damn sunglasses. Cause some people cute with sunglasses on. They is girl. They be cute, and then they take the glasses off. Take them off. Take off them damn sunglasses. Let's see what's going on under there. No, y'all. No, y'all. Because y'all be trying it. I be like, ooh, y'all be, my artist, sometimes y'all be too nice. Oh. Y'all be too nice. Oh. Giselle, you can like him, girl. Giselle, did you hear that he trade the little girl? You can like a dude that likes 16-year-olds and be trading on that. That's fine, Giselle, girl. That's you going to hell, girl. You was not taking me to hell with you. No. I'm trying to get off the list. So it's just like, no. Imagine saying somebody fine that think a 16-year-old is. No. No. Y'all can have him. Y'all got y'all nerve. Y'all can have that. I don't want him. No, absolutely not. I'm still out. Quincy. I'm still trying to holler at him. Why his name's still good? Quincy, let's look. I think your sister's pretty, but let's boy and boy it. Okay? Now go ahead, let me get a little peace. Because allegations come out about you and you ain't attractive no more. We used to be attractive. I'm just not gonna look at you no more. I'm gonna unfollow you on everything. Out of sight, out of mind. Okay? Y'all know I want him. Yes. Quincy. Yeah, I'm a Quincy fan. Like it just is what it is, you know. Like he's like yummy. Like he's like universal attractive. Like, everybody finds Quincy. I mean, he is attractive. Like he really is. And if you say that Quincy's ugly, you're a fucking hater. Like that's it. It's like you're ugly. You're ugly. Okay. Yeah. Don't do that. Not. Okay. I know how to come. Okay. I ain't never liked an ugly dude before in my life. Not I done liked a couple of ugly girls. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, it took me a while to actually get taste in them a girl when it came to the women's. But when it come to dudes, I always knew what I was doing. Okay? I know what fine is. Okay? Because some of you be like, girl, they be like, girl, he fine. Wait till he get over here so I can show you him. Did he come in? It's like, we got two definitions of fine. Because, girl, that monster sitting over there in the corner that you trying to act like we want, girl, okay. The gays, so cause ugly too. He is. Y'all can try to make him like, I mean, cause he's like average looking. Sometimes you can look so average to where you're ugly, and that's what Diddy gives. That's what Diddy gives. See, Justin, he Christian, I should say, is not average looking. Christian is actually cute. He's a handsome guy. But when it comes to Diddy, no, he look like a Boston baked bean. Let's get into or Diddy. Now, what this said at the top, because I didn't read it. Sean Diddy Combs, S3X African trial set for May 2025. Absolutely good. That's still a bit early for me. I said no. We can we get in October, please? can we get September? I said why May? Because we gonna look up and it's gonna be January. Y'all know how quick time fly. Time fly. So I'm like, yeah, no. I said, no, can we get on a little later, please? Not May. Not May. Right at the base, the top of the year. I said, no, y'all got y'all nerve. No, we need more time with this damn evidence. And now look, Diddy not about to fuck up our case. We done worked hard on this, okay? We done worked hard. And we got to get Cassie ready by at least June. Okay, because they ain't going to call for my girl right away. So we still got to get her ready for trial. All that. We ain't even picked out her clothes yet. We ain't even picked out what she going to wear. I got her nerve. Nah. That's just what that word. No, y'all ain't about to fuck up our trial. Y'all got y'all nerve. Now, rapper Sean Diddy Combs, who was arrested for S3X African, racketeering, and conspiracy, was given a May 2025 trial date by a judge in New York. According to the indictments, allegedly put his hands on women for years as associates and employees have acquired and allegedly helped. Victims were allegedly blackmailed or silenced through violence. Yes, they were. Combs, 54, old as hell, entered the courtroom on Thursday dressed in a wrinkled tan shirt and matching pants. That's what his that's why he wearing wrinkled clothes, ho. He seemed more upbeat, smiling and waving to his trash mother and a badass churn in the gallery. Now, that's just what that word. So, Dennis was there with a blonde wig on, absolutely, smelling of Geritol and cough drops. And then you had Justin and Christian and Quincy. Ooh, Quincy. Quincy They was all there. Sherry, don't get blocked. Don't get blocked. I don't give a what she lose ever in life. Go get condolences. Like, why are you over here? Okay? Her, and or that fade is not over here. Like, she is not news. Like, we're not about them. Did she just get kicked off of national TV? Yeah, we care. Like, yeah, I mean, please. Like, please. And I'm a girl, come better than that. Say she died. Say something like that if you want me to talk to her. Let me talk about her. Like, girl, please. Like, we're not making her a topic. She either is or she isn't. Like, we're not gonna make her pop though. We're not gonna do that. I don't give a what's she going through. I don't care. Like, I literally don't care. Come let me know that she's deceased. That's something that's gonna make me oh yay. Like, but other than that, I don't give no. So come over here and tell me nothing about her heart beating. Let me know when it stopped. Like, girl, like I don't care. We're not one of those channels. Yeah, I promise you, we're not. I don't give a what she got going on, girl. Please. Back to what matters. So Combs, who has pleaded not guilty and twice been denied bail, spoke with legal team and nodded his head in agreement as his lead attorney spoke at the proceeding. Okay, so all I'm finding the main thing I'm finding out today is that he's not getting the third bail. That's not happening. So I know it takes 30 days. He just filed for it. Okay, so he hasn't even gotten a court date, I don't believe, for the bail. Duh. But with the discovery they did today, I don't think they're gonna let him out. I really don't. And he's trying to make a conspiracy. Okay. We'll get into that, but it's just he's not getting out. It's just not happening, which is great. Spoke with his legal team and nodded his in agreement as the lead attorney spoke at the proceeding. He's making an adjustment, said Anthony Rico, who is Combs' legal defense team. We really want to put an end to all of the clowning that we see on the internet. This is a serious proceeding with serious consequences. No, he's seriously going to jail. No, we're going to say what the we want to say on the internet. Look at here, Diddy's lawyers. We're gonna say what we want to say. Y'all not putting it in or nothing. Y'all can't even get him out on bail. Y'all don't have none. Y'all just overpriced and overrated at this point in time. Like, girl. The judge newly assigned to the case after the previous judge recused himself set a trial date for. Why does this keep always popping up? Because it's playing. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me pause it. We can listen to it. I'll pause it. Yeah, I'll pause it. Yeah, I'll pause it. Okay, sorry. We could listen to that. I'm like, why does it keep popping up? But it's a video. Okay. Recused himself. Set a trial date for May 5th, 2025. Prosecutors have until December 30th to turn over discovery. Okay. In court, they said they seized over 96 electronic devices in 3 searches at an airport as well as Combs' Miami and Los Angeles residences. It's amazing. Please hit the like, please hit the like. So defense says government leaked 2016 hotel assault video. Combs' attorneys filed a motion for an evidentiary hearing alleging that the government, mostly the Department of Homeland Security, leaked information and material, including the 2016 surveillance video showing Combs attacking his former girlfriend, singer Cassie, which aired on CNN. Defense attorneys want the video out of evidence, saying leak prevented him from getting fair consideration by the grand jury and that they tainted the jury pool. I agree. I do agree. The problem is proving that the department, I repeat, the Department of Homeland Security didn't. Do these attorneys think that they're going to let them into the government's like system? Do they think that they're going to let them go into Homeland Security's like computers and whatnot and try to see what is you you think they're going to give you the jurisdiction to have them like raided or like a search warrant for Homeland Security? That's weird because that's not happening. Diddy is snitching. We all know, he's definitely telling on certain people. Okay. But I don't think that he's telling on the people that matter. Because think back to Robert Kelly's trial. Y'all don't think Robert Kelly snitched on people? Y'all don't think he snitched on people? Y'all want to know who I think R. Kelly snitched on? Diddy. See, the elite are going to protect their own. They are. But when they want to oust somebody from the elite, they're going to do what they have to do. Right? So I think R. Kelly named all type of people that were involved. I mean, big names. But those big names are not going to be taken down if the elite don't have them on their list as the people that got to go. If they're still a part of the elite, they're going to protect them, right? So it's the same thing with Diddy. If Diddy's snitching, they're only going to take information of people that they want to take down, that the elite already have on their list, because the elite don't know everything. Okay, they know the majority, but they don't know everything, but they can find out anything. But they're still going to protect their own. They're going to do that. Notice how no one else, no other big name has truly been brought down, besides people like DeVante and selected other few. But with R. Kelly's trial, if you noticed, they always say that they're going after the enablers. They're going after the people assisted with the operation, right? Then why didn't other people get arrested in the R. Kelly trial? Why was he on trial alone? Why did nobody else have fate sealed? Why? Why was there's no coverage of the people that were enabling R. Kelly getting arrested when the majority of them got immunity? A lot of the enablers were even on like Surviving, being interviewed, and whatnot. It's like, y'all should be in jail. Like, why are y'all even here? Including the parents of the children or the girls that were given to him underage. Like Joycelyn's family, Azrael's family, all of y'all should be in jail. All of you. That's how I feel. All of y'all should be in jail. All of you. You willingly gave your daughter to someone. You cannot convince me that the Clarys and Joycelyn's family didn't know about R. Kelly's reputation. You can't hear about him and not hear about it's connected to the person. So you can't convince me. You just didn't care because you had your own, and I think that's why the karma hit them so bad, to why it was hard for them to even get their kids back. Well, you shouldn't have gave them in the first place. You shouldn't have gave them in the first place. It's different of the ones of the children or the girls that are allegedly underage, the ones that he met without the parents, like the other girls brought them, like recruited them, when I brought them to this. That's different. Those parents, I don't feel like they should be in, like Dominique's mom and people like that. No, I don't think that she can't help that her daughter was kind of young and fast, and got herself into a situation, a situation, yeah. So I think that the Clarys, Joyce, they should have been arrested. Y'all gave your daughter to him. You gave him to him. And then it's the like brainwashing that they had to do to get them back. It's like they had to brainwash their own kids. Joycelyn's family still have her. She still don't deal with them. R. Kelly is in prison, and he has no power. Why is she still willing to stay with him and stick with him before coming to her own family? No. She's doing it for a reason. What that reason is, I don't know. But no, I really don't feel like it has anything to do with Stockholm Syndrome because he is incarcerated. He is in prison. He's at this point never getting out. He just got denied a new trial and whatnot, or an appeal. He just got denied. He ain't getting out no time soon. At this point in time, unless he gets like a presidential pardon or something like that, Robert Kelly will pass away where he is. What is there for Joycelyn to be afraid of? He's out of money. We don't want so even if he would have had somebody come like rough her up or stalk her, like he didn't even got the money to really even do any of those things. Everything he's saying is being recorded. So this would be the best time for her to get away, just like Azrael. Azrael's living her life. She's not sweating stuff. She's living her life. Why is Joycelyn still not with her family? Why? To say that it's Robert, you're out of your mind. Because he's not doing that with any of the other women. All of the other women have moved. They're living their lives. A lot of them had kids, got married, all type of stuff. They're all living their lives. But Joycelyn is still there. She's still mentally with it. Gives she would rather be there than anywhere near y'all. Y'all got to figure out what feels like that. So it's the same thing with Diddy. It doesn't matter who he's snitching on. If the elite don't want those people to go down, they're not. And who they want is Diddy. So I believe that a lot of stuff, a lot of information that they got from R. Kelly, I think that they used it against Diddy. And I think that they railroaded R. Kelly. I think they lied to him, told him that, if you give up certain names or certain information, because his back was against the wall. I think R. Kelly would have did anything to get out of jail, anything. And I do think that he gave up certain information on Diddy because they were close. They did a lot of par together, and all that. So I do feel like he did say certain things about Diddy. And since Diddy was on the list of people to get rid of, they that same set of information against Diddy. So when they hitting up R. Kelly talking about some, how do you feel about what's going down with Diddy? And he talking about some, I think they hunting us and all of that stuff. What do you mean hunting us? What does that mean? Why are you even connecting yourself to what he's going through? Same charges, basically, but it should be different situations. They're not. Diddy was Robert's teacher. Diddy taught R. Kelly a lot, a whole lot, 100%. I think the only thing R. Kelly wasn't down with was being people, like spiking drinks. Since I don't think he liked that. I think he likes for the person to participate. I think that that's what I don't think he liked the whole, necrophilia, unconscious, I don't think he down with that. I think what attracted him to Diddy was the younger people, the younger victims that were allegedly brought to these parties. So, yeah, I think he was his teacher. That's what I've taught him a lot. And he went off and he did his own thing, just like Diddy, Clive Davis, L.A. Reid, Andre Harrell, and so many others, I think, taught him what he knew. And I think that they were teaching DeVante at the same time. I think DeVante and Diddy were under the same umbrella of teaching because they've done a lot together. Again, if you look up DeVante, you see a lot of bad things about him. People had awful things to say about DeVante. Even people like Missy Elliott. I think Missy Elliott has kept it pretty light, but he discovered Missy. Missy was in a girl group before she went solo and linked up with Timbaland and Magoo, and the rest is kind of history. But yeah, she was in a girl group, Missy Elliott, and he was body shaming her, made her feel like crap. he would yell at her. And Missy comes from a household because her mother was in a DV relationship. So like a lot of the yelling and stuff like that, that would trigger her. And DeVante was said to be very cruel, you know, in the studio and all that, because he a producer, writer, you know, all of that. And he was said to be very cruel. You know, he wrote hits for people. He brought out a lot of artists too. Um, and people said that he was not a nice person. That he, well, I heard a lot, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna pull up a lot of things that artists that worked with him said, and they said that DeVante just was, he was like basically like evil. You know, like he was like evil, you know, like, so him and Diddy have a lot in common, you know, so it makes sense to, and then, yeah. But we'll get into that tomorrow. But I'll read things from, was the group, yes, I believe it was called Sister. I think it was, yeah, I think that's what it's called. But yeah, so we'll get into that tomorrow. And what, because I know like Missy Elliott, I think a couple girls from the group Total, and a bunch of other people, males, either the Jodeci, even the Jodeci members, they said he wasn't a nice person. That he was hard to work with. You know, he did not make it easy, at all. Very mean individual. But we'll get into that. Discouraging, like would discourage the artist at times too. And a lot of them would take it as like, oh, he's just trying to get me to work harder, you know, whatnot. And sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's literally just abuse. You know, not everything is to push you. Not everything is to inspire you. Sometimes people are evil, mean, evil-spirited people. But let's keep going. So prosecutors, okay. So in court, the all-female prosecution team told the judge no leaks came from the prosecutor and that they believe this motion is baseless, a means for the defense to try and exclude a damning piece of evidence. So here's what I heard. I heard that the old hotel owner, because that hotel where the footage was taken of Cassie and Diddy, I believe is no longer in operation. So I heard that the man that, okay, I'll make sure I said this right. The man that Diddy talked to remove the video and bought the video from had his own copy. And when this blew up, of course, it happened in 2016. So I'm sure that money well spent, gone. And since Diddy was about to go down, what better time than to sell this video? You know how much money that they could have sold that video for? Think about the height of this case, right? Before the case even like fully kicked off. And Cassie comes out with this lawsuit. And then not too long after that, this video is dropped. CNN got bank, okay? Multi-billion dollar industry, company, I should say. They got the coin. So that video is priceless. Priceless. Okay? So why would Homeland Security waste their time putting that video out? That is stupid. Dumb. If Homeland Security was the only person, or only department, I should say, with a copy of that tape, then I would understand them, Diddy's lawyers, saying that Homeland Security leaked the video. But you knowing that you bought the video from someone, you don't know how many videos that person had in their possession. You don't know. You have no idea. And in 2016, technology is a mug, so he could have, you know, downloaded it on his phone quick, or to, you know, a device or something, or made you think that it was gone, or told you that it was gone, gave you a tape, and you thinking like, oh, okay, well, we're good, and you're not. Like, no, we still have it. You know, it's still here, and we still, you know, pull it up at any time. And then again, there's multiple cameras, so it's from multiple angles. It's not just from one angle. We just saw a view from one angle. There's many cameras in that hallway. I hear it's like 6 or something, because it was a big hotel. So just within that one hallway alone, it's like 6 cameras, and then 1 by the elevators. So how do you know that it was Homeland Security? That's what I said. That's really bold to go into court and say, because it gives like conspiracy, because that's what that is, because you have no way of proving that. And Homeland Security is not about to let you into their system. The judge is not about to give you, is not about to sign off for a warrant of you going to see. Like, none of that's going to happen. You sound stupid. You sound like you have nothing saying that. That would have been the last thing that I would have said. I just don't think that that was smart to try and pinpoint this as, oh, everybody's against him. Even Homeland Security, even the federal government is against him. You know, I don't like you. You're going too far. Not at all. Prove that it came from them. If they are the only people that have that tape, if the existence only with them, I get it. Because where else did it come from? Where else? And then here's another thing. Homeland Security never stated the evidence that they have. It was turned over. So how you blaming Homeland Security anyway? What does Homeland Security gain by that tape getting out there? What do they gain? They're not locking Diddy up. What do they gain? What would be the purpose? And they also never said what they had. If anything, it's like you're jumping the gun by saying that Homeland Security did it, because you're definitely letting us know that you had the tape in your possession. You definitely had it, because that raid, that's where they got it. So they leaked it, because how else would they have gotten the tape besides the raid? For you to blame them in the first place, because you being cocky, thinking that you had the only copy of that video when there could have been many made. You know, you don't have, you. How do you know? You know, just because you had somebody go reach out and say, oh, I need to talk to the owner or management, you know, or something like that, you don't know what was what. No idea. I think that whoever worked at the hotel, whether it was the owner or someone in security or worked security, I believe they sold that tape to CNN. I don't think that Homeland Security had anything to do with it. Because it's stupid, because if you put something out like that out early, then you can't use it in court. You can't, because now billions of people saw that video. So there's no way you're going to pick a jury in America that hasn't seen that video. Pretty much, it's going to be a low probability of you choosing a jury and not have laid eyes on that video. Like, you. So that's why it was a huge story for CNN. That was huge for them, dropping that video. It wasn't leaked on, like, because I feel like if the federal government would have did it, it would have been somewhere on like Twitter, you know, or somewhere, or YouTube or TikTok. You know, it wouldn't have been on a scale as big as CNN. No. It's too obvious. Way too obvious. We're going to leak a tape and we're going to put it on one of the biggest companies in the world. In the world. When it doesn't matter, even if it was on Twitter, everybody would have shared it. It still would have went viral. It didn't matter that it came out on CNN. It didn't matter. Wherever that tape came out, viral. Viral. Big payday for whoever will be the first one to drop it, because you're the site that everyone is going to sort. The source everyone's going to cite. CNN, 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 CNN. So ever gave CNN that tape has nothing to do with them. Why? That's too big of breadcrumbs, you know, to leave behind. So you sound crazy sitting there talking about some, oh, the federal government leaked. What? Like, okay, I guess. Okay, we were at that part. Okay, so prosecutors also took issue with the comments Combs' lead attorney made in the press. They said he accused the government of a racist prosecution, quoting an interview where he called it a takedown of a successful black man, which I agree with that as well. He should not have said that. The judge said a reciprocal gag order could be written up. I'm not going to say anything I haven't said in court and that I haven't said in court papers. Mark Combs, lead defense attorney, said outside of the courthouse. Prosecutors indicated they could file a superseding indictment. Okay, that's what that word. I I think the reason, because we're going to get into DeVante real quick, and then we're probably going to slide up out of here. I think the reason why Diddy's attorneys are so hell bent on trying to make it seem like the federal government is involved with this is because Diddy is. You want to know why? I believe Diddy is. Yeah, I'll tell you. When Cassie filed the lawsuit, Diddy and his attorneys, okay, the same ones he's still using right now, stated that it was a shakedown. It was a money grab, all of that, right? Then that video came out. Before that video came out, Diddy had denied all allegations. He said that the lawsuit was a lie, that none of that stuff is true, don't believe what you read, blah, 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 right? The tape drops. When the tape of the hotel dropped, he does an apology. That's why he took that apology video down. Because in the apology video, you admitted that was you. So you can't go in court like R. Kelly did, although we could clearly see, if you ever saw those tapes, clear as day that it was Robert Kelly. Okay? That's why Robert never took the stand. Because he already knew. Cross-examination, they eating them up. They eating them up and spitting them out. And he can't read. So they're going to annihilate him. So yeah, keep him as far away from the stand as possible. That's why I think it's crazy that they're going to let Diddy testify. I'm like, are you? Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm completely fine with it. Go ahead. Let him. So, because I'm like, they are going to rip him apart. They're going to rip him apart. They absolutely are. So, he lied. Another thing where he fucked up at, you have to be weary of what you say if you're going to be brought in as a character witness. So someone like Janice Combs could have been a character witness, but how was she going to do that when she just did a public statement acknowledging the fact that her son is a liar? She admitted in her public statement that Diddy lied about what happened with Cassie. You're because and you lied publicly. It would have been better if he just said nothing. Nothing at all. No, he's too cocky. Too cocky. Too cocky. And it doesn't matter that he deleted that apology video because I got it. Prosecution. Feel free. Feel free, because we all got it. Just choose the channel. Okay? Don't nothing miss us. So, yeah. Don't nothing miss us. So, and I'm a girl. So, it's already out there. There is no deleting it. The internet is forever. So, he has no defense against his lies. Because if you lied about all of this, you lied about a lot of other stuff too. You lied about a lot of other stuff too. So his credibility is gone. Him going to sit on that stand, this is why his defense team is pushing that video is not admissible in the court. Like they want it gone. They like, no, we got to get rid of that video. We have to. So we have to push it in public so that the federal government leaked it so that, you can't prove that. Like you have to be able to prove these things. You can't go in there with no conspiracy because that's what it is as of now, unless you have proof, a paper trail backing, emails, some type of confirmation that someone spoke to someone on the Homeland Security team and they ended up giving to someone on CNN or a news reporter or journalist that works for CNN or something like you got to prove that. You have to prove it. I'm sure whoever CNN got that tape from, they have an ironclad NDA. And what CNN and this person that allegedly sold them the tape did, it's not illegal. It's not a crime. So NDA will hold up, like no matter what, even in court, it'll hold up. NDA doesn't protect against a crime. So if no crime happened, then that NDA stands. So the victims that go in there, even if they sign an NDA, they do not get to talk about the consensual things that went down because that NDA is protecting Diddy. Anything that was non-consensual or a crime being watched, like if you saw it, and whatnot, you have every right to speak on it. You can say whatever you want when it comes to it. But anything that you consented to, you're not allowed to talk about because that NDA will still protect you. It's a crime to where it's thrown out, to where they don't even want to hear nothing about no NDA. Like a judge will be like, overruled. You know, no, the judge ain't gonna try to hear that. So I think that this is another reason why his attorneys want to rush this trial and get this trial started because he does not want the prosecution to be adequately prepared. They don't want that. So because it's so much information, and like I said, 96 devices and all. You know how long that could take. So, but the judge is not going. I mean, I can see the trial being pushed back. I can guarantee you the trial is a high probability it'll get pushed back a little bit. I think that what he got was the first available trial date. The first available trial date is May. Is in May, so they can't deny him it. So I think that it will probably get pushed back a little bit. Now I'm not saying it's going to get pushed back years. I don't know, but they can be. There's been trials that have been held up for years before they actually start, and I do think that the judge will, knowing how big this case is and knowing how much information it is, I do think that they would allow the prosecution more time if needed. But who knows? By May, be fully prepared. They could be ready to go, or they could be like, yeah, we because it's an open and it's still an active investigation as we speak. So the more stuff that comes forth, the more things that they could use against him. So if you get a whole bunch of people that jump out the window and say like, hey, in May, I've been a victim, I got this, they have to take those things into consideration. So again, and you have people coming out every day. It's like new people are coming out. Some telling the truth, some not. But every day you got people coming. Please double tap the screen. Please hit the like. Please hit the like. Over 390 likes thus far. Thank you to everybody who has double tapped the screen or hit that like. I really appreciate it. If you can keep doing that, I would really appreciate that as well. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So we'll see, but we'll get more into that tomorrow. Let's get into Jodeci's DeVante Swing faces serious allegations in Diddy lawsuit. Swing is accused of facilitating SA sexual abuse of a 16-year-old girl. In a shocking turn of events, DeVante Swing, the iconic R&B group Jodeci, has been implicated in a high-profile SA lawsuit involving music mogul Sean Combs. The lawsuit filed by a woman named Lisa Gardner accuses Diddy and another singer, Aaron Hall, of ugging and SAing her and her friend in the 1990s. Recent amendments to the lawsuit have now included Swing, who is accused of facilitating alleged. Here are the allegations. According to the amended court documents, Gardner claims that Swing not only present during the SA, but also played a role in setting her up for the. She alleges that he acted as her co-guardian at the time of the indictment, which occurred when she was just 16 years old and Swing was 21. Gardner asserts that Swing had a responsibility to protect her as her parents had entrusted him with her safety. Just like Usher and, Bieber and girl, the list just goes on and on. Furthermore, another woman who was allegedly alongside Gardner has corroborated these claims, stating that Swing was observed leaning against the wall or furniture or something, watching whatever Puffy was doing to Lisa. Crazy. The allegations against Swing are particularly grave, as Gardner accuses him of not only failing to intervene, but also of actively contributing to the situation. She claims that he had a duty to protect the child as her parents entrusted him with safety. Instead of safeguarding her, Gardner alleges that Swing provided her with alcohol, marijuana, effectively instituting the person, the child, to his A&R Combs. The accusation raises serious questions about the responsibilities of adults in positions of power and influence, particularly in the entertainment industry. Current status of the lawsuit: as of now, it appears that Swing has not publicly responded to the allegations, as he is currently on a European tour with Jodeci. The lawsuit continues to unfold, and the implications for all parties involved could be significant, both legally and so I will say this, because we're gonna dive into this in the morning. But I would say I believe her. I believe her. And the reason why I believe her, what is that woman's name? Do I still have the article? I'll just Google it really quick, because it's so many names, so I forget her name, but I do remember, because she sued Diddy too. This is why I believe that there's truth too, because everybody is not lying. Everyone is not lying. Oops. Okay, right here. What is her name? I forget her name. Okay. Sean Diddy Combs has been, and this was last year, the year before. Last year, the year before. I think it was last year. This year. This year, last year. Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of R-wording a woman at a New York City recording studio. Okay, no, this is not her. This is not her. This is not her. This is the lady that was with Harvey. No, not that one. Okay, maybe I should type in alum. Okay. Because not everything is going to pop up. Okay, so anyways, someone went to Howard University, right? And she was a video girl for Diddy. And she said that Diddy, her, and I just forget her name, her inside of his car and had his way with her while she was unconscious and recorded it, what he did to her while she was unconscious. And then her and DeVante were good friends, and DeVante showed her the video of Diddy doing what he did to her. Now, DeVante was trying to make it look like he was being, coming to her, showing her, what, happened and whatnot. But I don't feel like that at all. I feel like it was sinister because she and DeVante, I feel like, liked each other. And I think that she just didn't realize, but DeVante brought her around as like sacrifice, if you will. Like brought her around Diddy so that Diddy could, do his thing, do what he wanted, I feel like he set her up. In my eyes, because why does he have this? Why does he have this recording of you? Why? Literally, like I want to find it so I can, because I have to find it. I have to find it. What is her name? It's driving me crazy. Oh, actually, I'm just typing video girl. What? Where is she? I did a video on her. I did like 3 videos on her. Does anyone know her name? Does anyone know her name? said do a video on DeVante. I will. I absolutely will. It was the first time DeVante was named in any lawsuit. But now they're saying that, because these two women that are saying that Aaron Hall and Diddy took turns, because this is the that got updated. The two women said that Aaron Hall and Diddy took turns on them, R-wording them, basically. And now they're updating it, saying that DeVante set it up. That he was the reason they was over there, that he found the middle. Because, I'm like, whoa, that is insane. That is insane. But I have to find this woman. I have to find her. Because it's going to drive me crazy. Lisa Gardner. Yes! Thank you, No Cole. Thank you. Yes, Joy Dickerson. Thank you. Thank you so much. Joy Dickerson Neal. I think it's Joy Dickerson. Yes, Joy Dickerson Neal. Thank you so much. It was going to drive me crazy. It was going to drive me crazy. I was not going to stop until I found her. Okay. Yes, because she was in one of Diddy's videos. So, yeah, so hold on. Let's get to the part where she talks about DeVante. Thank you so much. Okay. So, okay. On January 3rd, 1991, Dickerson Neal claims that Diddy spiked her drink while she was in the restroom at Wells Restaurant in Harlem. After leaving the restaurant, she asserts that he transported her and two other locations, a recording studio and his home. There, according to the lawsuit, he subjected her to SA, resulting in severe pelvic pain. Traumatized, she alleges that she chose not to seek medical attention or report the incident to the police. This is a common response of victim survivors of SA. In fact, okay, yeah, we know that because it's a lot of, okay. The allegations in Ms. Dickerson Neal's lawsuit bear notable similarities in Mrs. Ventura's legal action against Diddy. Their parallel legal actions have the potential to establish a pattern of criminal, gender-based violence, enhancing the credibility of the ever-increasing claims against Diddy. Okay, so here we go. So soon after the alleged R-word, and Miss Dickerson Neal claims to have discovered that Diddy had secretly reported the incident without her knowledge or consent. DeVante Swing, a mutual friend, allegedly told her that Diddy had shown him the tape. When she inquired who else seen the footage, DeVante responded, everyone. DeVante purportedly said he wished to take a stand against Diddy, but his fear that his band Jodeci might lose their record deal stopped him. So he told her the reason why he ain't gonna do nothing is because he ain't lose his deal with Jodeci. She claims that DeVante was willing to ignore that Diddy had allegedly R-worded her and victimized her in order to safeguard his own interest. Here was the crazy thing. Joy didn't know what happened to her. She didn't know. She found out because he told her. So he told her that she had got R-worded, and not only that, he saw the video proof. Yeah. I don't think Diddy showed him anything. I think he was there. I don't think Diddy showed him anything. Because where's the video? Where is it? I don't think he showed you anything. I think you were present. I think you were there. I'm just saying. So, girl. Ms. Dickerson-Nils lawsuit describes bystander betrayal, a common feature of R-word culture, where the victim survivors faces a collective of unwillingness to condemn the SA among community bystanders, often driven by fear. So how you telling this woman you her friend, but you watched her get R-worded, rather on tape? And then here's the thing. Why did you tell her? Because I'm sure Joy knew something was off. But like having pelvic pain and stuff and whatnot, knowing something happened to her, I just don't think she knew what. Because she was... Now, she can assume that Diddy did it, but if you're uncomfortable, it could be anybody. It's like, what, was it him or was it him and a bunch of like, who was it? Who was it? So, yeah. She's reviews. Hey, juicy girl. She says he probably felt guilty. I don't know how you could feel guilty though. One, I would be mortified if it was my. I just couldn't support nothing like that, and I guess I'm not supposed to understand it because I wouldn't. I think we don't understand things that we would never do, because I could never watch a woman or anybody be R-worded. Like I could never watch that. Like I don't want anything to do. I'm telling. I'm telling. Whatever. Like I'm telling. So I could never do that. So that's why I don't understand. I can't come to terms with, if this woman is your friend, how could you allow this to happen to her? How? Crazy. Yeah, thank you. I was about to say, because girl. Yeah, I find that insane. Because why tell her? I would rather her just go seek help, right? And try to help her, you know, in getting help. Because if he felt guilty, why didn't he try to assist her? And I'm not even talking about telling on Diddy, just helping her. Just helping her, being there for her. He wasn't there for that woman. I feel like he wanted her to know it's like he wanted to like torture her. Because he's evil. I feel like he wanted her to like, because if you had to tell her that it happened, then that means that she don't really know what happened. She don't know. So I put all that pain and heartache on her as a bystander, if anything. And then you talk about, and she says, who's in the tape? Everyone. Who is everyone? Who the fuck is that? You wanted her in like mental anguish. You wanted that. And also think that he told her for just in case she saw him. Because other victims stated, because again, they were two. So you're going in and out of consciousness. Some things you're going to remember, some things you're not. Some faces you're going to remember, some faces you're not. Even smells and things like that you're going to remember, and then some you're just not, right? So if he wasn't necessarily partaking in what was happening to her, but watched, if she saw him in the room, then he wanted to let her know it wasn't me. I'll do it. You know, it was Diddy. It's on tape. Who saw it? Everybody. Everyone. Who was everyone? Jody? Bad Boy Records? Like who? Who was everyone? And she wasn't a celebrity or a star or anything like that. So why would everybody be watching it anyway? Who was everybody? It ain't like it was like J-Lo on the tape or something like that. Then yeah, I can see like everybody. Yeah, I can get that. But Joy, she was a college student that was doing videos in her spare time. Beautiful woman. That's it. She wasn't a video vixen or nothing, no. She wasn't a Melissa Ford or nothing like that, no. If anything, she was just starting out. So to me, that's crazy. Crazy. Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, we will go live again tomorrow morning. Thank you everyone for being here. I love you all. Please like the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We will be live tomorrow morning, and we will do a deep dive into DeVante Swing and these lawsuits that connect DeVante to a lot of this information with Diddy, and these charges and whatnot. We'll also talk a little bit about Aaron Hall, and we'll talk more about what to expect from this upcoming trial. We absolutely will. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. I said I'm live for an hour, but I gave y'all even more time. So I love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, thank y'all. Mwah! I love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.